I'm standing next to the Hisense U8QG 65-inch TV. This is a cutting-edge mini LED ULED 4K smart TV with an exceptional viewing experience at a very appealing price point. Let's discuss. Before we jump into the review, I want to extend a massive thank you and shout out to Alyssa and our friends at Max Borges Agency for providing this TV for me to review. And I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, AudioQuest. Okay, so first things first. While AudioQuest is sponsoring this video, they're not paying me. In fact, nobody's paying me to make this video. Hisense isn't paying me to make this video. But AudioQuest is sponsoring this video, and I did receive this TV to keep in my setup. So, as you guys know, a lot of the stuff that we have in our home theater, in our living room setup, even in our bedrooms are very expensive gear. And you've probably heard me talk about this before in live streams, but I live in Houston, Texas. And Texas is known for having the absolute worst power grid. There's constant power outages, especially in my neighborhood. There's 3 or 4 outages probably a month at least. And that's not mentioning storms, hurricanes, tornadoes. It's crazy. So I fear for my equipment and I want to protect my equipment. So here I have the AudioQuest PQ2. So this is a performance enhancer surge protector. So what does this do? Well, it protects your equipment. And I'm using this exact same surge protector out in my living room, also on my 65-inch Hisense TV, and I've been very happy with it. So this comes with 6 outlets. You get 1 4K or 8K video optimized linear filter outlet. You get 2 high current outlets, 3 linear filter outlets, directionally optimized concentric geometry AudioQuest power cord, and you get non-sacrificial surge protection. So what does that mean? It means that it never fails and it never needs to be replaced, and you have unlimited joule rating. So I'm going to take this out of the box and show you guys. Okay, so here is the surge protector. So I'm not a huge fan of the design, but it's whatever. It's going to go underneath my console. Nobody's going to see it. So there you have your outlets, your 6 outlets. So at the top you have your 4K, 8K video optimized outlet. So that's the one that you want to plug in your 4K or 8K TV or display into. And then you have your other 5 outlets. And then if you'll notice there, you have 2 USB ports, so high-speed USB charging. You've got your coaxial in and out, you've got your reset button, and then you've got your power on and off. And then you also have some mounting brackets on the side, so you can mount this on the wall. It does come with a mounting bracket. I'm not going to do that, it's just going to sit on the floor. And then on the other end, you have over voltage protection on, so those will light up depending on what happens. So yeah, I've been very happy with this. As I said, I've been using this exact same model out in my living room, also on my Hisense 65-inch TV, and I haven't had any issues. I've had this TV probably for a month and a half, maybe 2, and I've already had probably 4 or 5 outages in my home, and it just scares me. So I'm glad to be able to have this, knowing that I'm going to be protected. If I do have any outages or any brownouts or anything, my equipment is going to be protected. So AudioQuest, thank you for sending this out to me to use in my setup. And also you get your, your PowerQuest cable that they're known for attached to the surge protector. The U8QG comes packed with features, offering pretty much everything you could ask for in a modern TV. Now, some specifications might vary slightly depending on the screen size you choose. The 65-inch model that I have supports all of the essentials for both movie enthusiasts and serious gamers. So that's going to be HDR support, so your Dolby Vision IQ, HDR10 Plus Adaptive HLG. You get a 120 Hz refresh rate, a quad-core processor. For the smart TV platform, you have Google TV. And for the audio, it's pretty impressive. You get an integrated 4.1.2 multi-channel surround sound speaker system with 8 speaker units with a built-in subwoofer with some pretty deep bass. For gaming features, you get a native 165 Hz panel, AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, auto low latency mode, and variable refresh rate or VRR is also included. Now, when it comes to connectivity, Hisense has never been one to hold back. So that means you're going to find Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Ethernet, you get 3 HDMI ports, You have HDMI 2.1 support, 2 USB ports, and 1 optical audio out. The Hisense U8QG has a sleek contemporary design with very thin bezels to maximize your screen real estate. And the TV comes with an integrated stand that complements this aesthetic. However, I always like to wall mount my TVs for a much cleaner look. The picture quality is where the U8QG excels. With a peak brightness of up to 5,000 nits, the picture quality is outstanding. The mini LED backlight delivers exceptional brightness and contrast, producing incredibly deep blacks and vibrant lifelike colors. While it might not perfectly match the absolute black levels of an OLED, it gets impressively close. The HDR performance on the U8QG is also fantastic. If you want to witness how well the TV handles HDR and contrast, I highly recommend watching Passengers in 4K. This movie features some of the best HDR content available, and the U8QG reproduces every scene with amazing accuracy. And for those who appreciate a smoother image, the native 165Hz refresh rate ensures fluid motion handling, whether you're gaming or watching fast-paced action movies. The comprehensive HDR support is going to further enhance the picture quality, delivering stunning visuals. The sound quality on the U8QG genuinely surprised me. For context, with a 65-inch TV, I prefer to complement the big, beautiful picture with equally impressive sound by pairing it with some type of soundbar system. However, I still wanted to evaluate the U8QG's built-in speakers, as most people will likely rely on them for their audio. And I have to say, the integrated 4.1.2 speaker system is really good for a TV. In fact, it's even better than the U8N that I have in my living room. It's really good. The only con is that if you have your TV wall mounted like I do, and if it's sitting close to the wall, the subwoofers get really boomy. But pulling it out further from the wall fixes that. I've said this before, but I'll never solely depend on TV speakers for my primary audio listening. But if you're somebody who isn't keen on spending extra cash on a surround sound system or even a budget soundbar, the U8QG speakers deliver clear, balanced sound with some hefty bass. Hisense always ensures you get the latest smart TV technology, and the U8QG features Google TV. If you're familiar with Android TV OS, then you'll find Google TV easy to use and navigate. The TV also provides access to a wide variety of apps and streaming services, including Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Amazon Prime Video, and countless more. As far as the remote, there's not much to say here. I covered the remote in the U8N review, and the remote is exactly the same. So hop on over and watch the U8N review to find out about the remote. But the remote also gives you access to Google's voice controls for even more simplified use using your voice. The Hisense U8QG is an excellent value for your money. It delivers superb picture quality, boasts a wide range of smart TV features, and offers exceptional sound quality right out of the box, all at a competitive price. If you're in the market for a high-quality 4K TV that won't break the bank, the U8QG is definitely a strong contender. And speaking of competitive prices, the 65-inch as well as many other sizes are on sale right now on Amazon at almost 50% off. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.